most often, most frequently is, where does the Azera fit into our sedan lineup? I have the internet, I can read a little bit, so from what I read, people always question, does the Azera have a place in our lineup when we have the Genesis sedan? We at product planning at Hyundai definitely feel that Azera has a place in our lineup as a destination product for move-up sedan buyers. So currently we have over 1.25 million Sonata owners out there on the road. And when they're coming back, so Ricky talked about customer loyalty a little bit earlier, when they come back to repurchase another Hyundai, what model is there available for them? And we feel that Azera is a great product. The Sonatas are a practical family vehicle that has an all 4-cylinder engine lineup. The Genesis sedan is our mid-luxury sedan. It's a rear-wheel drive. It has luxury features, and it's more of a performance focus. The Azera is more of a comfort focus, and it will appeal to traditional V6 powertrain buyers. And it's front-wheel drive architecture, so it's preferred for people living in inclement weather states. So in the eastern region or the central region where rear-wheel drive does not make a whole lot of sense for them. In terms of exterior dimensions, the Azera splits the difference between Sonata and the Genesis sedan in regards to wheelbase, overall length, and overall width. And also for the powertrain, there's no powertrain overlap whatsoever between the three models. Sonata, of course, has an all 4-cylinder engine lineup. The Azera is equipped with a 3.3-liter gasoline direct injected V6, while the Genesis sedan has a larger displacement 3.8-liter V6 and the much more performance-oriented 5-liter TAL gasoline direct injection V8. And at product planning, we try to look at who our customers are. So an interesting way of looking at it is through demographics. We see here that the Sonata average buyer age is 52, and the average buyer age for the Genesis sedan is 60 years old. So you see a huge gap in between those two buyers just in terms of age. If you look at household income, the average Sonata buyers at about $82,000 household income annually, whereas the Genesis sedan is at nearly $125,000. And also in regards to transaction price, so these are prices that average customers pay at a dealership for this model. The Sonata transacts at about $23,000 and the Genesis sedan at about nearly $37,000. So you see a huge $14,000 difference in what average people pay for these vehicles. And that's where the Azera slots in. It's a destination aspirational move-up sedan for Sonata owners along with our competitors. So who do we think of as the primary competitors for the Azera? It's traditional large cars, front-wheel drive, V6 powertrain. So you have the Toyota Avalon, the Nissan Maxima, the Buick LaCrosse, and the Ford Taurus. However, if we look at it from a vehicle execution standpoint, along with the feature set, we feel we stand toe-to-toe with the Acura TL and the Lexus ES350, which are, of course, near luxury front-wheel drive V6 sedans.